Most people will tell you Mars is a small planet. They are wrong. Mars is vast, with a surface area 97% the size of Earth's entire landmass. That's all the continents and islands combined, Antarctica included. Mars is 100% inhospitable, of course, a cold, unforgiving wilderness bathed in radiation and showered by meteorites. Without a protective suit and oxygen supply, a human wouldn't last longer than a couple of agonizing minutes. Covering great distances in such a hostile environment is an impossible task for wheeled vehicles. Walkers, while more adept, have limited range and increased vulnerability. Launching resources to orbit just to land them at a different part of the same planet is insanely expensive, even at 38% of Earth's gravity. As for air travel, the Martian atmosphere is way too thin for efficient cargo and personnel transport, and it's usually too windy for airships. That leaves us with a single viable option, no matter how crazy it sounded when it was first proposed. The Martian Railway Corporation, a multi-trillion unit conglomerate formed by the biggest players in extraterrestrial mining and interplanetary commerce. A behemoth that wields the power to rule an entire planet, at the same time being a madman's pharaonic gamble. Mobilizing the largest robot army ever assembled, MRC spent over 2 decades building a basic network that connects remote settlements to burgeoning cities. The investment seemed to be paying off until construction suddenly halted, having stumbled on unexpected findings while digging through a tunnel near Noctis Labyrinthus. Up to that point, it was a scientific fact that Mars had always been a lifeless planet, despite its much thicker atmosphere and oceans of liquid water in the distant past. For almost a century, countless probes and crewed missions had looked everywhere and couldn't find even the tiniest trace of a living organism once inhabiting Mars. Yet there it was, the undeniable proof that over 1 billion years ago someone or something carved artificial structures out of Martian rock. Preserved in sealed caves, the remnants of an intelligence long gone were shrouded in mystery. There were no fossils, tools, dwellings, or any other indication as to what the makers of the stone spirals looked like. Further research had to be done in absolute secrecy and under strict security measures imposed by the chaperone. An agonizing dilemma emerged. Respect the silent ghosts of the past, or prioritize the living? Lose valuable time and money in order to protect the sacred grounds of an extinct species? Or have the audacity to destroy the only known clue we are not the first technological species in the history of our solar system?